Hi, this is Karen. I was concerned about an issue that was brought to my attention. And it was about John Dow, District 6 City Councilman, and his new position with Alabama State University's admission and recruitment staff. He is now the district recruiter for Alabama State University. And it's disturbing because we see so much cronyism in this city that we live in, Montgomery, and the county. Cronyism, the original word or word origin meaning friendship, meaning appointment of friends to important positions regardless of their ability. Not to say that he doesn't have the talent to recruit students to Alabama State University. It just seems, in my opinion, that this would be it's a little disturbing to me that he would take this position because, you know, when we have officials who take positions at a university who usually is in the hot seat or having officials work there, it is disturbing because I just don't want to see him as being a bought official. Shirley Chisholm was an unbought and unbossed elected official. And when you become in that clique that accept jobs, because he used to be the Millbrook Chamber of Commerce director, but he resigned, according to the Prattville newspaper, last December, about a month after he was elected. But I just thought John Dow to be a better person than to accept the position at Alabama State University. Not that Alabama State University is a bad university, but you do not want to set yourself up for failure. This is just my opinion. And when somebody called me and told me, I said, well, let me look into it before you put it out there. But it just seems as if there's no honor among thieves. It seems as if we can't get individuals on the up and up in this city and in this county. And as a city councilman who I thought was going to be an upright type of guy, when you start in that elitist group, when you start in that cliquish group like the other officials, then you become bought. You become boss. You become a slave. And I just didn't think that you would become a slave. And I want you to respond to me and tell me that you accepted this position because you were hungry, you were needy, that you couldn't find a job anywhere else. Because all this is going to do is open up doors to other things occurring. It just doesn't seem right that you will accept this position. This is just my opinion. And it's a bit of a concern to me because we see in this city how often officials get caught up in working or setting themselves up for failure. They don't want you to set yourself up for failure. So I'm just a bit concerned with you working at Alabama State. Not jealous or anything, just concerned because other questions will arise. Like, how did you get that position? Did you get it on your own merit? Did you have a little help from somebody else because election season is coming up? These are just questions that will arise from other people. I'm just putting it out there what people think, what people call and say to me or inbox me that they too afraid, that they are too afraid to say to you. I'm just vlogging about it because I don't feel like typing all of this down. And I just want to know, when did you become boss? When did you become a guy that would just accept any job instead of standing on your principle of who you work? You work in District 6, your ideal District 6 employment. Why didn't you go out there to one of those employers to seek employment in your own district? I'm just saying, don't set yourself up for failure, because all this is going to look like is that you're another bought and bossed slave of Montgomery. So I'll wait your answer, wait your call, see what you say, and just hope that you don't work over there. But it's already on Alabama State University's website, so we know that you're a district recruiter. It could just be me making something big out of nothing. I just see that the motley crew that is in this city is growing larger and larger. And when you start doing things for others, you always are beholden to them. And that's where the trouble comes in. We know how the city of Montgomery and the county of Montgomery operate. But I just thought that you were going to lead the way, be a different individual. Now, would I say this about any other city councilman? Yes, I mentioned it about Tracy Larkin when I went down there last October when Glenn Pruitt initiated the city school system being started, or the feasibility study last year. And Tracy Larkin had this, when I asked him to abstain from the vote, I asked he and David Burkett to abstain from the vote because they were MPS employees. And Tracy Larkin acted like he didn't know what MPS employee was. That he didn't know that he was an employee of Montgomery Public School System. That he didn't know that he was a truancy officer or worked in the truancy department. And then we went back and forth because he wanted to get educated and tell me about probation. Did I understand what probation meant? And anyway, he finally admitted, yes, I work for Montgomery Public School System. After all that jargon and rhetoric. And see, where this ties in is you have these different entities. And as a city councilman, I just would think you would stay out that line of fire. Well, when issues come up, you won't be in a position where you can't vote for it or against it because you're in the middle of it. So what I'm saying is, what does Alabama State have to do with the city? Well, you have a county commissioner over there working, right? Elton Dean. You have Representative John Knight working over there. And you have other officials who are over there. We have city business to take care of. So, I just thought you would have taken a job over there. Not to say that they wouldn't ask you ever to do anything wrong. But just stay out the line of fire. Stay out of the line of fire. I just think that this says so much about your character. This weakens who I thought you were. I thought you were going to take a different path. I thought you were going to be your own man. But it says a whole lot to me. Like I said, I may be looking into it deeper than what it really is. Those are just my thoughts for today. Monday, December the 19th, 2011. This is how I feel.